How about now? How about now? Hello? You hear? You hear me? Do you hear anything else? Is there anything else but me? Okay, so do you hear the music in the background? So you can hear the music, just not Elsie. Okay, hold on. Let me look at Elsie's script. The script is fine. Maybe it's the... Oh gosh, it's because it wants... Hold on. What if I do this? How about now? Can you hear Elsie now? Speak. Speak, Elsie. Yeah, give me some words. Give me some words. Try out some words. I didn't anticipate technological issues.
Buffering dot oops. Buffering hot oops.
Buffering dot oops. I will say that the...
It works.
It works?
There we go!
Okay, cool. So I know exactly what's causing it then. That's really frustrating that it's doing what I think it's doing. It's nice because it means I know how to fix it. It's sad because the solution is that you can only hear the things that are specifically like dedicated to a specific track. I have to stream on a single audio track. That's what they have confirmed to me. I have to stream on a single audio track. But I can record separately on different audio tracks. So that should be fine. Anywho, everyone, welcome to our wonderful little stream. How's everybody doing today? Should do a little bit of warm up here while we're waiting for people to pile in and we're doing stuff ourselves.
Gry, running to school with toast in his mouth. He's late for school.
Oh, I should draw Gray running with toast in his mouth. Why did it say Gray? Why was it Gray? I like these big eye, small mouth, crying faces. They're very nice. So we get like Gray. We get like a little bit of a toast here, right? It still has a little bit of crust, right? Just a little. It's mostly been cut off, but it's got it there. I don't know how to make something look like toast, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what toast needs. It just looks so weird. He looks so weird. Look at him. Look at that little face. Look at that face.
He looks like he's screaming, Lamo.
He looks like he's screaming. Okay, let's move the bread then so it's less like screaming. Let's make it more like like that, right? I didn't realize how much effort it takes to like make someone hold toast in their mouth as they're running to school. You never think about all the little things in life that people are putting in to make sure you're enjoying yourself. Here, let's see. We'll give him a slightly smaller face. He's got this little leg coming forward here. Coming right at you. He's gonna hit you right around the corner, right? You two are just both rounding the corner at the same time. Exact same time, and you know what? You happen to bump into each other. Oh no! Gasp! I completely am so sorry about what I did to you just there. That was such a chance encounter. Oh, I can't believe I did that to you. So sorry. Let's move on with our day and pretend this never happened, okay? Bye-bye. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know how those scenes go, to be quite honest. I know that it's a trope. I don't understand the trope. What else should I draw as a little warm-up for today, everyone? A little warm-up. My little head on the right side of the screen is kind of hiding some of the things we'll be doing today. Kind of, but not too much. I'm thinking perhaps I draw an AC in thanks. AC is currently responsible for the music we're listening to. Everyone thank AC whenever you get a chance.
What would a gray isekai be called?
Gray isekai, of course. Gray isekai. Gray isekai, gray isekai. I feel like a gray isekai is basically... What would a gray isekai be? I don't know. Where am I being teleported to in this isekai? Where are we going? Am I going to like a fantasy world? Am I going to like... I mean, they're usually fantasy worlds, right? So maybe this is a world where I have like super magical powers to make my hair grow, but it always has the little indent in it. Traffic light, that's how I remember it. Green at the bottom. Yellow. And red. It's an upside down traffic light, isn't it? Sorry. Let me look at the reference. Yeah, it's an upside down traffic light. It's over, folks. It's over. It's never been more over. Here we are. Looky here. How is everyone doing today, by the way? I need some comments, some commentary. Stand so close to me. Don't stand so.
I feel a little under the weather.
Ah, that's a terrible shame. Sorry about that, Gear. I am...
How are you?
I'm doing alright. I had a pretty long day, but in the end I got it done. I had to rush last minute to get myself a package delivered.
Is that an air conditioner?
Is what an air conditioner? This thing? No, this isn't an air conditioner. What could be an air conditioner you're referring to? An AC? No, no. This right here, this is a different AC, right? He's Apple Cart. Yeah, Apple Cart. That's what we're gonna name him. My OC, do not steal. He sells apples and also rants about various different people online and makes music. That's my my canon for him. I now have a canon for AC. It's my head canon.
Oh, Apple Card, how much for your Granny Smith?
Apple Card, how much for the Granny Smith? I feel like he would charge a whopping... I mean, they're pretty good Granny Smiths, so I feel like it's reasonable to ask for, like, $8.99 an apple. You know? $8.99. You pay the price for, like, quality, right? You don't just go for your run-of-the-mill apple. You're looking for Apple Cart apples.
The best I can do is $2 and some change.
You can mug him if you'd like. I feel like that's a better option than $2 and some change. I feel like he would berate you for even trying.
Per apple or per pound?
Oh, per apple. Per apple.
Great! Can you draw? I'm getting mugged!
Can I draw him getting mugged? Yes, I can. AC is now getting mugged. Sorry, AC. Your time is up. There he is. Look at that. He's being mugged for his apples.
Mugged with a mug, naturally.
Oh, I wasn't
Those better
mugging
be
him
good
with a
apples.
mug. I was having him be shot. But I mean, hey, if you just want to hit him with a mug too, I mean that can work too. Those better be good apples. I mean, I feel like they're at least like an 8 out of 10, maybe like a 6 if you're not really feeling it. But they're like artisan apples, right? You gotta remember that. They're artisan apples, right? They're not made by big companies, right? They're made by small business owners. Alright, and therefore they can charge you this. This is only reasonable. There we go. You know, they're a young entrepreneur. You're throwing a mug at him. Here, let's there we go. See? We've made Apple Cart into a successful businessman. He's already been robbed.
I once saw a single tomato being sold for $12 at a farmer's market. So realistically, $8.99 is a steal.
A single tomato for $12. That is insane. We need to mark up our prices. AC, we've changed the price. $18.99 per apple.
That's a goblin right there.
$18.99 per apple. Right there.
Holy crap! How big was the tomato? You're a tomato.
You're a tomato. Hey, Mr. Game Maker. So glad of you to join us. Welcome, welcome. Alright. I am actually curious about this tomato. Yo, Bob!
Bob Jenkins is based.
Yo, Bob,
Catch.
nice.
Our eyes have a sizes. 11% of goal.
Did you actually
Support
buy...
on Ko-fi.
Hey, Bob.
HTOKP are on Sanjo Ko-fi at
Thank you for the gift,
.com or pseudogray.
Bob, hey Bob, thank you very much for this. I will give you an apple. Right? You see this right here? This is you. This is you, Bob. This is me drawing Bob from memory. I always forget exactly how the hair goes.
Whoa, wait, what?
Whoa, wait, what? You get an apple, Bob.
It was a normal-sized tomato. The packaging had a crayon drawing of the actual tomato on it. Apparently, they grew it using disposable bamboo tools and played live music at it.
One apple for Bob. There you are, Bob. Congratulations. Bob now has an apple, everyone. Everyone, congratulations for Bob's apple. Cheers! Hip hip hooray for Bob's apple! It's always hard for me to remember how Bob does his hair.
Congratulations. I didn't donate this time. I donated like a couple weeks ago, lol.
I see. Well, I have no idea who donated that then, because it just went through. It said, "Hey Gray, it's me, Bob Jenkins." So, you know, I guess it has to be Bob, you know, it's just what it is, right there. Who else could it be? It says it's Bob Jenkins, right there. Look at that. Bob's gonna get to enjoy his delicious apple in front of you all. Look at that. He takes a big bite out of the apple. Right there.
Beep, 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 beep.
Look at that. Bob has an apple. Do you have an apple? Yo, Fox Bucktrot, welcome, welcome.
The rich get richer so much.
So glad to have you. So glad to have you. Welcome. This right here is your apple. I'm sorry, Icy. You are forbidden from having Bob's apple. You are forbidden, I repeat, forbidden from having Bob's apple. Because it is Bob's apple. Bob is mean. Bob is going to prevent you from having his apple. You will not be allowed Bob's apple. Isn't that right, Bob? Or are you going to share your apple? Do you hoard the apple? Do you become the king of the apples? Or do you succumb to their requests and give them apple? I don't know. It's aptly made.
I got Bob.
Exactly. Anywho.
I hoard all apples.
Very good.
I am the Apple King.
Bob is the Apple King. We'll give him a little crown for the time being. But everyone, today we have ourselves a special little challenge. I talked with a bunch of people. They told me, Gray, we liked D&D, making D&D NPCs. We liked making D&D NPCs. It was cool. We should do it again. I said, you know what? They're right. It was fun. I did enjoy that. Let's try it again. Let's make some D&D NPCs. Here's the thing, though. I have to change up the formula a bit. I didn't like the numbers. I don't think numbers are fun. Let's avoid numbers. Instead, we'll be doing a little different thing. We will be doing challenges. Alright? So, if you look here at our wonderful little drawing,
Numbers, bros. It's over. Hawarida!
you're welcome to make a character that is just a number, if you would like. What we have here is a basic idea, right? On the left side, you have your guy. right? This guy, whoever your guy is, you draw your guy, you make him something interesting, you make him something cool, whatever. That's what you're doing. On the right is a challenge, a problem that I give you after you've made your guy, after we've decided what's going on with this guy. And you have to decide afterwards, how are we going to deal with this? How does he solve this problem? How does he solve this issue? That's what I have for you all today. That's what we're going to do. All right, you get a name, you get quirks, and you get a challenge. Very simple, very straightforward. Right? We give them some kind of ability based on their challenge, right? We prepare them for life. That's what we're doing here. Life. So, with that, let us begin. I need ideas. I need plans for what we're doing here. What are we putting here, everyone? Yeah, you know, I'll give him a silly little hat until we have some more people. Silly little hat, yeah. Silly hat, yeah.
They talk too much.
Silly hat. Talk too much. This person's a blabbermouth. We're drawing way too big here.
Quirk is stupish. I do.
Blabbermouth. Alright, Clork is stupid. This person is a stupid blabbermouth. Right? Stupid little blabbermouth. He's just running his mouth off all the time, saying, hey, hey!
His name, the Throthnir, King of the High Hills.
Throthnir, King of the High Hills. Throthnir. King of the High Hills.
Also, he is incontinent.
He's incontinent? Hold on, let me Google that one real quick. Incontinent. Incontinent. I see.
It's tough being king.
I was thinking of a different meaning of incontinent. But you know what? I feel like that's a quirk of its own kind. Incontinence. It's tough. It is indeed tough being king, you know? You need to, like, let it loose once. You need to let loose some way, right? And he's letting loose in his own way. Ooh. Anyway, okay, so we need what this guy looks like, though. We need some kind of image, right? Right? What do we give this guy?
Big eyebrows?
Big eyebrows.
He looks like a photorealistic tiger.
Looks like a photorealistic tiger.
He has the Minecraft Steve beard.
Minecraft Steve beard. Oh, let me make sure I get the Minecraft Steve beard. Minecraft Steve beard. The beard? Minecraft Steve has a beard? "10 reasons Steve shouldn't have a beard." There you go, look at that. He now has the Minecraft Steve beard. Oh, let's move this over a little bit. There he is, right there. I don't know how I feel about giving him, like, ears like that. You know? Let's see. We'll put it... What? I don't know how that did happen.
He has a toned six-pack with tree trunk-sized arms.
With tree trunk-sized arms. Alright, we're going with buff guys. We like buff guys, I'm noticing. What's with buff guys, right? I don't even think I draw
But a
buff guys.
comically small waist and legs.
Comically small waist and legs. Hold on, let's give him the let's give him the big guy treatment. So let's see. So he gets the big chest, right? I feel like his arms aren't being enunciated enough. There we go. Look at that right there. That's certainly something going on. It's painful to look at.
The Kingdom of the High
I don't
Hells
think
is
this-
inherited through an arm wrestle contest, so he has the biggest arms.
Kingdom of the High Hells is inherited through an arm wrestle contest. I drew like a really muscly character fairly recently, so I like an action, like trying to like make it like look kind of nice. So I'm kind of like trying to figure out like, do I want to do the same for this or do I want to make him comically? So I feel like comically is probably better than more realistic because we're going for a comically small like waist, so we want to make him like comically big, muscly. I need to get just scrap his arm right here first. Hold on. Let's get rid of this. Let's move this. There we are. Look at this guy, right? He wouldn't harm anyone, except for the people he would definitely kill, for reasons that he doesn't specify when asked. Alright, this guy's a cold-blooded pacifist killer. He's not a pacifist, he kills pacifists. Gosh, what is his anatomy?
Give him pants.
Give him pants? You're right, hold on. He can't be naked this whole time. Look at that, right there. I want to move his arm slightly. He's a pantsed man now. He's been pantsed. There we go. Yeah, I've added several of AC's tracks to our wonderful little thing today. And I also added another thing, but for now, I feel like that's all that's sufficient to know. Just added this. This isn't it all.
Hi, Gray.
Hi, welcome. So glad to have you. Badger, hey, welcome, welcome.
He should hair like Mondo Awada. Give him a Hello Kitty tattoo.
Hello Kitty tattoo. I like Hello Kitty tattoo. I like I don't know who this guy is, but I'm gonna look him up for this. I assume it's gonna be spectacular. Badger, we are currently making some wonderful D&D characters, right? D&D characters. That's what we're doing. So, Hello Kitty tattoo and Mondo Owada. Mondo Owada. Oh, that guy! Okay, so Danganronpa guy. This is such weird hair to draw, though. You look at somebody like this and you're like, you know, why would you choose hair like this voluntarily? Right? And this guy's like, because it makes me look tough. Because I look cool. That's when you know this man could beat you up, but he doesn't know a thing about being cool. There we go. Okay, so he... Oh, wait, no. It goes in. It tapers in. Never gets to there. Alright, and then he had... What was it, like... It's such a weird hair. I don't get this hair at all. I guess I can make it like kind of curl around. And then he has like a big, instead of it being like that, it's kind of more like that. There he goes. Look at that. Look at that right there. And then he gets a Hello Kitty tattoo, right? Let's look at a Hello Kitty for reference. Hello Kitty. Hello. That's right. Let's put it on a separate layer just so I do it. Here we go. Hello Kitty. That's what we'd like to see. That's what we'd like to see, everyone. We'd like the Hello Kitty. She's got like 3 little things here. I think this is my first time drawing Hello Kitty. Let's see. Oh, and she gets this little bow at the top. Here we are. Look at that right there. Look at that little bow. Adorable. With that, we give him a little heart around it. He's got a I Heart Hello Kitty tattoo. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Let's give him some color. Let's give him some quirk and personality here, right? We can't just leave our guy hanging here.
Can you give him a pacemaker scar too, please?
A pacemaker scar. A pacemaker scar. What the heck is a pacemaker scar? Pacemaker scar. See, like a woman with a scar. Okay. Sure, we can do a pacemaker scar. There you go. Right there. It's kind of like right here. He's got a pacemaker there. I hope you're happy now. He's got heart issues. We give him some hair, like this guy had. Right there, right? Then we give him like a gray fade. Then we give him here, let's there you go. No, I'm not. I'm gonna resist the urge to make him cry. I can't have everyone cry. We'll give him pants, right? Give him some little brown areas here. Look at that. We give him a gold little belt buckle. Look at that. Look how it's coming together. Look at it. Then we give him some skin. Here we are. Look at that. Presto. His color in his nipples.
He looks like someone you would meet from the Salty Spittoon.
He is absolutely someone you would meet from the Salty Spittoon. Too gray.
Epish.
I need like gray, but like only just barely off white. There you go. Look at that. Okay, and then Hello Kitty. Right? She has a pink bow. Kind of pinkish purple. Right, and she has the white face. Alright, there we go. We have our guy. Throthnir, King of the High Hells. Muscly guy. Right there. Look at him. Look at our little Throthnir, everyone. Look at him. Look at his big, throbbing muscles. You see that right there? That's a lady killer right there. Oh wait, I forgot to give him his abs. Someone said before he needed abs.
Yeah.
There you go. Now he has abs. I've rectified our earlier mistake of
Time to
not
kick
giving
butt.
him abs.
He is very handsome. Everyone say he is very handsome.
Look at that guy. Right there. Abs. Look at him. Absolute joy. That right there is Throthnir. Now, we have a problem. There's an issue. A problemo. For you see, our blabbermouth, stupid, and incontinent king of the high hells has a simple issue he needs to resolve. He's going to the doctor. And he has a big needle that the doctor is going to use on him. How do we solve this? How do we get around this? The needle is a problem. What do we do, chat? What do we do? How do we get by this? How do we deal with the needle?
He needs someone to hold his hand while he gets the injection. He kills the doctor and shoves the needle in his face.
He needs someone to hold his hand while he does the injection. He kills the doctor. He kills the doctor.
He seems like a
Cold
mama's
blood.
boy. His mom would be there for him.
There you go. We'll give him. He'll have his mom with him. He has his mom with him. He kills the doctor in cold blood, right there in front of everyone. How is he killing the doctor? What exactly is he doing? Shoves the needle into the doctor's face. The doctor's face is just completely spewing out blood everywhere. Oh no, it's terrible. Look at that. Look what's happened. The doctor is sad. The doctor has been stabbed with his own needle, and he's sad. But on the bright side, Throthnir has someone to hold his hand. His mom. Look at that. Throthnir's mom is saving him, everyone. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that adorable?
She did not need to scream. That was so much.
Oh, yeah.
Personally, I am fond of the screaming. The screaming will continue until morale improves. Alright. Ah, I just slipped. Okay. So, we've decided.
Why, Death?
We have two options here. We have two ways of dealing with this problem. Right? Either his mom solves it for him by holding his hand while he's going through with this, or alternative, he kills the doctor. So, now I'm putting it to a poll for you all. Convince each other. There we go. Boom. Poll. Poll is made. I need to make a polling system of my own instead of relying on YouTube, honestly.
Guys, his mom said that she's going to get McDonald's after his doctor's appointment.
McDonald's is pretty good. But is he gonna get the chicken McNuggets though? That's the real question. Is she gonna let him get the chicken McNuggets? Personally, quite fond of those McNuggets until recently. I started going to McDonald's more. I tried some of the nuggets. I really don't get the appeal anymore now that I'm older. It's just really
We
weird.
have chicken at home.
Chicken at home. Alright, we're still waiting on just a few more people. Make an example out of this. Here, let's, while we're doing this, I'll write it in.
Kill the... Thanks, Doc. Kill they. Thanks, Doc.
Or
Look at that right there. We have our choices.
Hospital. Kitchen. Knife.
Hospital kitchen knife. Here we are. We have one option. We have second option. Alright, option 1, kill the doctor. Option 2, hold mom's hand. Option 1, kill Dak. Option 2, hold mom's hand. Those are our options. That's how we do it. That's what we're doing, folks.
Hi, world's best DM.
Hi, Prometheus. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if I hold that title, but I'll take it. Sure, thank you. Here we are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. I'm seeing the vote is just about finished. We have 6 voters. We have 3 minutes in. I think the people who voted have voted. People who aren't going to vote, who don't care about whether or not they hold their mom's hand, or whether or not the doctor is killed, have all voted. So we'll take what we can get, you know? I understand. Ending the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He does in fact kill the doctor. So, that is the end of problem number 1. Problem number 1 is solved by killing the doctor. Killing the doctor. But I don't just have one problem for our heroes, I'll have you know. I don't just have one problem. Right? I have multiple. So, what I'll show you next will be frightening. So, Throthnir is walking along. He's going along in his day, and he stumbles into a dark alleyway. And while he's in that dark alleyway, he falls into a large maze. And while he goes through that large maze, he discovers something unique and weird. Namely, a chest full of money. What does he do about this chest? What does Throthnir, King of the High Hells, do with this conspicuous money chest? That's the real question. Are we giving the money back to the people? Are we returning it to its owner? Are we taking it for ourselves? Are we burning it?
Stabs it in case it's a mimic.
Alright, stabbing the chest.
He should turn it in to the police so that they can return the money back to whoever lost it.
Stab chest. Return to police. Okay. Okay, return to police. Right. Stab chest. Reasonable affairs. Reasonable affairs. How are we going to deal with this chest full of Gear's property? How are we going to deal with it? What do the rest of you think? Prometheus! Foxtrot! I call upon thee! What do we do? What do we do? While we're drawing, I guess I can draw some of the stuff that we have here already.
This chest full of lost property.
Chest full of lost property, exactly. That's the real question here. Do we give this property back? Do we do something with it? Or, worse yet, do we keep it for ourselves?
Kiss the mimic.
Kiss the mimic. Do we kiss the mimic? That is also another option we could do.
Love wins.
Kiss mimic. You know, I've yet to see a romance arc of a person with a mimic. You know, I've yet to see mimic fan fiction, you know. I don't know if there is such a thing. Yeah, well, let's add a... Let's add this here. Right there. Boom, boom. Have a little kissy mark. And return to police. I don't know how to draw returning it to the police. So I'm just going to draw a cop in the corner. The cop is going to be eating a donut. That is your choice. Those are your decisions. That's what people have decided they want to do. So that's what we shall do. How do we deal with the chest? There we go. I put up the poll. Now everyone can vote.
I was resurrected in another world and now my girlfriend is a treasure chest.
Is that an actual, isekai?
Kiss, kiss, kiss!
Kiss, kiss, kiss. I love how Bob was very down for killing the chest, and now he's very down for kissing.
Kiss, kiss!
I'm gonna have to put this guy into my campaign. What am I gonna do? I'm Throthnir's top
Romance
guy.
and bloodshed.
Romance and bloodshed.
Many such marvels in Gray's stream.
Exactly, exactly.
Kissy kissy. Thank you, Seth. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom.
We have our options here, everyone. What do we do with this chest, property of gear? Everyone is down with kissing the chest. Half of the people voting are kissing the chest. 5 of you aren't voting at all. I hear you. I see you. I know you. I know who you are. I actually have no idea who you are, but I know who you are. You don't want to kiss the chest. You don't want to touch the chest. You don't want to kill it. You don't want to return to the police. No, no. You wouldn't do such a thing.
Nobody has even once thought of taking the money. This is true communism.
True. This isn't at all like a D&D campaign. Any D&D character would immediately take any money that is presented before them. But no, this right here, this is a hero. This is King Throthnir.
Kiss the chest.
Kiss the chest. Norm is down for kissing the chest, so that is what we'll do. Everyone, the chest is kissed. We're going to kiss the chest. Ball, 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 ball. Get rid of those. Get rid of stabbing the chest. Or this. Here we go. We can make it a little smaller, a little less stuff, right? Just so we can get everything in.
There we go. Okay. Now we have ourselves solved the second problem. There's just one problem. I have more problems. I actually made like a ton of these. So, he's going along, right? Throthnir, king of the High Hells, the avowed communist. Oh wait, let me get rid of this. I didn't notice that part there. There you go. King Throthnir, king of the High Hells, goes along. He's having himself a grand old time, and all of a sudden, gasp! There's a trade deal offered to him. He's being offered something for an emerald. What does he give for this emerald from this marvelous-looking buyer? What is he gonna sell? What is he gonna give? What is he gonna buy? That's what we gotta do. We gotta think. Bada.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
1 carrot for 1 emerald.
1 carrot, 1 emerald. I'll write down chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. 1 carrot, 1 emerald. Oh no, is Elsie broken again? Darn it. Hold on. Boom. There we go. Should work again. Boomton Steel!
Oh, come on! I miss it for an hour!
Sorry for not making it on time.
It's cool, it's cool. Glad you're here. I didn't post it in the other server. I did forget to post it in that one server. So I understand.
Chaos Emeralds.
The Chaos Emeralds. We're buying and selling the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, but I'm sub to you.
Ah, I see, I see. Understandable. Well, we're glad to have you nonetheless. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Stand so close. Oh, it's the hour mark. Here, let's change the song a little bit. I feel like you've been listening to You're Bad For Me by AC for long enough. Let's listen to another one. Here we are. This one is Smote. Smote is the name of the song. So,
1
Rich.
emerald for a sloppy kiss.
Emerald for a sloppy kiss. 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 He's just gonna go ahead and offer himself up for money. I see, I see. What does he trade for an emerald?
Or Raw Steve giving a Chaos Emerald to a confused villager.
Chicken jockey. Flint and steel. Give him that. Red Oblivion, today we're doing a special little challenge here, making D&D NPCs again, but they have challenges. Challenges.
Bite his nose off.
Bite his nose off. Oh. That was weird.
So what is the challenge?
Basic idea of the challenge right here, right? We have our character who we've just drawn, and this challenge of a villager presenting to us a simple task, right? They want us to buy something with an emerald, right? We need to figure out what we're going to sell, and I am currently making a poll. Chicken jockey, Chaos Emeralds, Peace.
Chaos Emeralds, and of course, bite the merchant's nose off. Here we are. We have ourselves a wonderful range of things to do. I will give. I will draw Steve in the background for you. Sure, why not? There you go. There's Steve in the background. Look at him. This innocent little guy right there. Totally Steve. Definitely Steve and no one else. Ba, 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 ba. This little guy we're making. We're gonna draw a few more characters, I think. Let's see. We were gonna give him a kiss again. And we were going to bite the merchant's nose off and give him the Chaos Emeralds. All I'm saying is, Chaos Emeralds, pretty cool, pretty cool. Is there lore behind the Chaos Emeralds? Like, is there, like, a reason why the people in that thing are so obsessed with getting them all the time? As to why they're like that? The Chaos Emeralds. And we give him biting the nose off. Right? Give him... There you go. He's got the nose in his mouth. Right there, right there. Right there! Oh my goodness, people are so tired today. What's going on? What's going on? It's dreadful, dreadful, I tell you. Dreadful. Oh my goodness. Let's see.
Darwin.
Darwin. It's Jover. It's never been more Jover. Here we are. Do, 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 do. This is a really nice brush to use, by the way, Ben. I've been really enjoying using this brush. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. Here we go.
Or red hot.
Here we go. Personally, I'm thinking we're making some progress with just this stuff on its own. I think we have ourselves quite an early setup here for... What's the term? Oh, you may hear a loud spinning sound in the background. Actually, let me turn something off. Close the door, I guess. Loud noises.
Violence.
Coming from nowhere. Violence, indeed. Always fond of violence.
Violins. Woo, 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 wow, 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 wow.
I've returned. Okay, so the vote has ended. We are biting the merchant's nose off. We are a what is the term? Murder hobo in the strongest regard. Absolutely, without exception. Clearly a murder hobo.
Oh, she a crazy little lady. La 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 la. Yerp, we are, and I'm glad, Yerp.
Yep, we are. I'm glad. Bite Merch's nose off. There we go. Look at that. Look at that right there. We got ourselves a nice little setup. Okay. I feel like this is sufficient for this guy. I feel like we've done enough with
We need to
Throtmir.
swallow the nose.
We need to swallow the nose. I personally feel as though we have done sufficient work with Throtmir. Alright, we've gone through enough problems with him. So, let's work on our next character. Who are we making, chat? Who are we making? What are we gonna do? What character are we gonna make?
Gabim ba billing go bo 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 bo.
Name,
I agree.
Polgalox.
Pogalox. We want another goblin? Alright, we can do that. Let me give him a little hat. There we go. Goblin with a hat.
He has 2 feathers in his hat.
His name was what? Polgalox?
And a
Paul-
big tooth.
Polgalox has got 2 feathers in his hat. Instead of just 1, he's got 2. Look at him go! Look at him go!
His nose sounded pointed over to the sky.
There you go. Look at that right there. You got this guy with his nice little hat.
He's Jamaican and has a pot belly.
He's got a pot belly.
It's cute. It looks like he has bun ears. Ba 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 ba.
He's got a big belly. Alright. Okay, okay. Here we are. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, what do we do for his eyes? I feel like they need to be pretty straightforward, right?
Hey, he has carrot magic.
Is carrot magic? Carrot magic. I like it. I like it. Carrot magic. Look at this guy. Look at him go.
His quirk is that he has no sense of smell and only 2 inches worth of sight.
He's got no sense of smell.
Let's go. No sense of smell. 2 inches of sight.
That's why he has the carrots, to supercharge his sight.
Oh, that's true. The carrots are his power-up.
Astonished face.
Look at that right there. Look at that, he's got the magic carrot. I don't like the shape of his head right now. I'm gonna change it a little bit. Look at him go. See that right there? That's a real man right there. We can give him little ears here. Okay, what else do we give this guy? What else do we make him?
He has a wallet with only $2 in it.
There's a wallet with only $2 in it. He's got a wallet. I feel like we need to be a little more creative here. I feel like we can do something better. $2? $2? Come on, Chip. You know he's got something cooler. Something more exciting, we might even say.
Mando dollars.
$4. Mando dollars.
He has a mystical gemerald that allows him to generate 1 penny a day.
He has the penny emerald. I like it. I like it.
One penny that increases in size per day.
1 penny that increases for size per day.
I feel like maybe. Well, how about this? Maybe the emerald stores the penny, right? The emerald is what allows the penny to keep growing. It's only because he has the emerald and he uses the emerald that the penny can keep growing. The penny, right, increases in size.
And another mystical gemerald that allows him to take 3 steps without any increase in soreness or exhaustion.
Allows him to take 3 steps without being exhausted. He's got an emerald, which is a wheelchair. He's got a wheelchair emerald. They're one of those like Walmart shopping cart emeralds. Right, you know these things right here? Seen these things at the stores? He's got one of these. Look at that right there. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Any other quirks for this man? Any other quirks for Polgalax? Polgalax. Boom, 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 boom. Well, they're off making me comments.
He only has 2 toes per foot. He can turn others' projectiles into carrots and use those carrots in his magic. Carrot transmutation, if you will.
He has one long neuron in his brain.
You can turn other projectiles into carrot and use carrots as magic. Carrot transmutation, if you will. He has one long neuron. He has 2 toes per foot. He's got carrot magic. He can't wear glasses either. That's one thing. He's short-sighted, but the glasses don't help. Okay. So what about this problem here? What about this little issue we have here? He's fighting a forest man, right? We have here a forest man, a man that is a tree man. His head is the top of a tree. How is he going to be able to defeat a tree man? Gosh, what is with my throat today? It really hurts. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there might be something wrong with the thing. Boom, 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 boom.
He turns the tree roots into a different kind of root. A root vegetable, a carrot.
Turns the roots into a different kind of root. Alright. Tree into carrot. Tree carrot. Carrot tree. Carrot to tree. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like we don't have as many people as we normally do.
Really
today.
sensitive about being called a bunny when he's clearly a rabbit.
I don't know what it is, but for some reason I think today we don't really have as many people as normal. No, not sure why. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna transition from doing the D&D NPC stuff to doing like a normal
Spring break,
D&D
maybe?
stream. Maybe, who knows? But whatever the case, I'm probably just gonna transition after this one to a normal
Tax season.
arc season. Tax season, yeah. I'm probably just gonna transition to a normal not D&D stream, but arc stream, and just try and draw a few requests. That'll probably be all we do. Because I built this one around like a lot of chat engagement, and it doesn't work very well. So I think carrot to tree. Really sensitive about being called a bunny when he's clearly a rabbit.
Well, you can save this for another day.
Yeah.
Try it again next week, too. Back from getting din what we doing?
What are we doing? Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll try it again another day. But for now, we can just say that he turns carrots into trees, and we can try something else. We can do other little doodles. Someone give me a request for a character to draw. just something to draw for a little while. Boom, boom. This is why I have these streams, so I know what to draw.
Draw F Foxtrot eating a big pie. Olmo!
F Foxtrot eating a big pie? Alright, you know what? I can do my best. Here we are. So.
Oh, I like lemon melange.
Lemon melange. Let's see.
Lol, I can't spell.
Do the little ear thing. Let's see. Do you have any references?
Haogu, digu, gig, elsigo, oaduguli.
Where is it? Okay, well, we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. Ah! Here, we get little puffin. I don't really know how to draw Foxtrot besides the puffin.
Give the IC a purple hat.
Give the IC a purple hat? Alright, you know what? We'll give her a tiny little purple hat.
Hey, cat, a hat.
Is it not triggering? We hide it behind the ear. The ear covers it. There we go. Cover up the top of the head. It's a silly little hat.
Breaking news. Cat doesn't want to come to work even after going PSSPA at up pop site.
Oh, it's not working, is it? Why is it not working? Oh, that's why. Alright, it should work now. Try it again. The buttons are apparently broken. Because it had expired. I have to like reauthorize it every month or so. Which is like a really silly thing to do, but you know, whatever.
Breaking news. Remember to like and subscribe, gamers.
Very true, very true. Yeah. So we're gonna make a nice little pie for Foxtrot. Foxtrot, I don't really know any other way to draw you than Puffin. Is there another way to draw you besides Puffin? Like, I could presume I could draw you like a character from Wizards of Windworth, but I don't know which character you would say that you are like presented as. Which character in Wizards of Windworth is your self-insert, would you say?
I mostly just draw myself as a chubby dragon.
I see, I see. Yeah, we'll give it like a little, we'll do the typical pie thing of having like the cut across it, right? There you go. But what kind of pie did you say it was? It was a...
Lemon meringue. I've never heard of lemon meringue pie. That sounds... Ooh. Ooh. It sounds like really
It's very
sour.
good.
It's sour sweet, right? This is lemon and meringue.
I love lemon meringue.
Meringue, that's right.
Fun fact, that cut you see in pastries is called a score. It's a cut made in foods with hard crusts or skins, also meats like pork, in order to prevent explosions from a buildup of hot water vapor. I also like key lime.
I see. Key and lime. We'll put some key lime in there too, right? There you go. Key plus lime. I forget what a lime looks like, I'll be honest with you.
Cheesecake. Quay lime.
Okay, so key lime, a lime looks like that. Okay.
Also goes without saying that scoring pastries and meats also adds aesthetic value to food, but it does have a practical purpose.
Very true, very true. I
don't like overly sweet desserts, so I like how tart the lemon and lime pies are.
Really? You don't like overly sweet stuff? That's interesting. I personally am the complete other way around. I eat way too many sweets. Or I eat like just tons of sweet stuff and like basically nothing else. Like for my birthday I had what do you call it? Chocolate chip cookie cake plus ice cream, vanilla ice cream, like put together. That's what I had for my birthday.
I am obliged, as the resident Florida man, that key lime pie is frankly overrated. It is good as the custard-type pie as it is, but passion fruit and mangoes are better for that style of pie.
Passion fruit and mangoes are better for the type of pie. Key lime is overrated. Passion fruit and mango. Okay, so we're saying actually instead of having any of these, we should have passion fruit plus mangoes.
Buttercream frosting is too sweet, it's nasty.
I'm just kind of guessing what's like.
Irrevocably incorrect. Sent to the poo pits.
Buttercream frosting. Okay, buttercream frosting. I'm like, okay.
No. Key lime is
Not
fine.
bad, not bad.
I'm just saying that I have a preference for other more fleshy fruits in custards.
Fleshy? What do you mean by fleshy fruits? What do you mean by fleshy fruits? You mean that you want like meat in your like cake, in your like pie? You want like a meat pie? You want like a chicken pot pie?
Fleshy, fleshy, great. There are such things as meat pies.
You want like a chicken pot pie, really?
You realize that the actual edible parts of fruits are called flesh, right?
Are the edible parts of fruits actually called flesh? I don't. This is the first I'm ever hearing of this. I've never heard of this before in my life. I think this is insane
Buffering.
and crazy. I think this is just ridiculous.
Sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie. Okay, so we have like the little container a sweet potato comes in. Is it like broken open here? You got like the stick of butter that you have melting inside of it.
twinkles.
Quote,
And stuff.
"The flesh of a fruit refers to the soft, edible part that surrounds the seeds, typically found in fleshy fruits like peaches and berries."
Absolutely insane. So weird that they're using it in such a weird way. I don't get it personally, but you know, I can see why they're at least trying something. Gosh. What is wrong with my throat? Okay.
I mean, what else would you call it?
What else would you call it? I personally think if I was just gonna call like the edible part of a fruit, I don't even know if we need like a name for it. Right? The edible part of a fruit. What is that? That's basically just fruity. Fruity. It's fruity. I feel like we should call it fruity. That was smoked. We're now going to Better Off Alone. There we are. Okay, let's do another doodle. I need recommendations. I need ideas. What am I going to draw next?
I mean, you're dealing with botanists. The only people more autistic than them when it comes to categorization would be doctors and chemists.
I see. Botanists, of all people. We will be putting botanists in the pie, everyone. We will be putting botanists, I repeat, botanists into the pie.
And draw a daffodil since it's spring.
A daffodil? Daffodil. Oh, you know what? Sure, why not? Daffodil.
Hyacinth.
Hyacinth. What's with everyone liking hyacinths? I hear about that one all the time. Alright, so they got like this.
Draw a calendula flower.
Here we are.
Actually, no. True autism, when it comes to categorization, probably has to go to Christian bishops trying to describe God.
A bee sleeping on flower.
I agree. So she's trying to describe God. About the names of God, you mean? I mean, there are like a bunch of names people will ascribe to God. I don't know if there are like that many, though. Because you gotta like remove all of the imperfections in the name whenever you ascribe it to him. So it's kind of hard to like make a name that you're like sure that you can say this is said of God. And even then, it's like it's more wrong than it is right whenever you use it. And it's like, okay, whatever. It's good enough for now. Boom, 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 boom. Dealing with the names of God is an interesting thing to talk
No,
about.
like stuff like the filioque, monothelitism, homolosios, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I love you, Gray.
I love you too, just random person on the internet.
Thanks, Doc.
But the, what do you call it? Yeah, the filioque, all that stuff. Yeah, you do need, like...
Ooh, so pretty.
To even talk about anything like the filioque, you do need to have, like
Buffering.
a bit of background before you're even going to be able to touch it. If you try and get into theological debates of the, various different early centuries, it's just not going to make sense, like, unless you have a lot of framework coming into it. Like, people's obsession about the Trinity and how you understand it, right? About, like, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. It's just not going to make sense until you understand things about, like, divine simplicity and what, like, Scripture says about various different things and blah, blah, blah. And you'd be like, okay, but, like, why is it that you have to be, like,
3 in 1 rather than just 3 or just 1? Why don't you have one of them be like not God but some other thing? Whatnot. You don't get it until you like really go into detail with that. So you can't really hop in just wherever, I guess. Maybe you can. Maybe you could. But I don't know.
And even then, you have some rando coming in and saying, "Actually, you filthy papist, Thomistic thought is cringe and so are you," and that complicates the whole thing.
I mean, if people call you cringe, that's... I mean, there's not really much you can do with that. If you're not starting from the same principles, certain sciences you can't really get anywhere with. It's, you know, you can, like, show them the defensibility or, like, reasonability of something, but that's really about all you can do. Doing apologetics is going to be a different task.
Apologies to everyone who has zero idea what we are talking about. I know it's arcane. Enjoy the daffodil, LOL.
Doing apologetics is going to be a different task, fundamentally, than something like, say, like, genuinely trying to figure it out on your own, most of the time. Hearing the apologetics is kind of like helping you along those roads, though. So those can be helpful if you're trying to figure something out. But doing apologetics is more so for others' benefit than for your own. And if you're just getting started, trying to figure it out, don't be arguing with people online. I feel like that's a fairly basic rule for most things of, if you don't know what you're talking about, don't argue about it. If you're fairly new to it, don't really get it all that well, hey, admit it. It's fine. Lots of people don't get lots of things. There's tons of things I don't get. You are absolutely welcome to say just outright, I have no idea why they teach this, but in some respect, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with saying that other people sometimes know more than I do about some given topic, and I'm willing to trust this person or that person or this group or that group about these things.
Gray, does your big hair sway in the wind, sir?
My big hair stay in the wind? It does, not as much as you think. Right? I feel like I'm doing the lighting terribly wrong. Oh yeah, I am. I am in fact doing the lighting terribly wrong. Boom, 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 boom. Lighting is something I've never really gotten down, I don't think. It never feels quite right for me. Like, in some sense, I get the idea behind it, and yet it just doesn't quite click of like, oh yeah, I should put lighting here. But maybe that's just because I don't get the shape of the object and how, like, complex shapes are presented in a light. Right? Because I'm thinking too much about the object in itself, right? Rather than the mode of presentation in which the object presents itself to me. Right? I'm thinking too much about the object and how it should be, like, oh, it's a cube, so it has to be a square, when in this perspective, it actually is more like a rhombus or like a trapezoid of some kind.
That song is familiar.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's I actually don't know why it would be familiar to you, Fuko. This song is by a friend of mine who I'm not sure you know. This is by a guy named AC
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, I feel like the flower is turning out quite nicely. Bum, 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 bum.
Hi-yo! It looks awesome!
There you go. We can do a another request now.
It sort of sounds like Better Off Alone.
It is in fact the song Better Off Alone. You are correct.
我为你付我归.
It is in fact the song Better Off Alone.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
Shading is difficult. Loudly crying face.
So, what are we gonna do next, everyone? What are we gonna draw next? What do we have in mind?
Bobcat!
Popcat? What is a popcat? What is a popcat? Oh, popcat. Okay. Here we go.
Yes, yes, yes! Boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 boop.
There we go.
A grape in Popcat's mouth.
A grape in Popcat's mouth? We can do a grape in Popcat's mouth, sure. Bum, 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 bum.
Daffodil for Scale Tiny Popcat. He can barely fit grape in mouth.
Okay, so it's got like this. Alright.
It's so eerie. It's so eerie. You give it like the black dots.
What is it? It's like,
Beep, 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 beep.
It looks like a weird toad thing.
maybe it's just the angle of the eyes, right? They make them more triangular. These are a cat.
The mouth. We need to do something with the mouth.
Put a grape inside. Put some grapes, I guess. There we go. Look at that. We got some grapes inside Popcat's mouth right there. Very easy. Very nice, very nice.
Smiling face with the sunglasses.
Let's make the mouth a little less wide. There you go. Here, I'll give you a version of Popcat that's like traced over the original, the one here.
He eats the grapes people.
Here's a version of Popcat, but with mouth closed. Alright. I have no issues with self-plagiarism. What is the justification for self-plagiarism that people give anyway? Right? I've had professors like tell me before, like, oh yeah, you know, you shouldn't self-plagiarize. What's the idea behind that?
Ooh, grab his walk.
What's the
I'm
idea?
sorry. Yeah, babagang gonagad. Dato kabogad, ribi ikabhi.
And then we have something like this.
Cute.
There you go. There's your cute little cat. Give him more detail. Where does Popcat come from, anyway? What is the origin of Popcat? What's the history of Popcat? Yeah, we'll move the Popcat's mouth up a little bit further. Here we go, look at this. There we go, we have Popcat, everyone. We have Popcat.
He pops. Thank you. Yeah.
There you go. That is Popcat popping. Oh. Gosh, throat is sore. Okay, what do we want to do next? Let me name these. Top cut 1, top cut 2, and flower.
Draw, Kark baby.
Cart baby. Alright, you know what? It's been a little while since I've gone cart baby. I can draw something else with it. I'll draw in there. Let me get cart baby reference up. Cart baby. That's not
Kark baby.
when I look up cart baby, I don't get cart baby. I don't have a cart baby reference.
Gababe.
I'm gonna try and draw cart baby from
Barbecue belly. Agayori. Hiss. Belch.
I'm gonna try and draw a cart baby from memory.
Bob gotcha.
I mean, it feels like it's a little late now, Bob. After everything I've gone through. I don't know. I feel like my cart baby is better than the original at this point. I don't know. I don't know.
Kark arc art. Draw yourself carkified.
Cartified. Alright, it's got more of a sad expression. Dark Baby has this sad expression. No teeth. You can make Kark Baby. It's actually explicitly no teeth. There you go, little Kark Baby. You give him. Look at all those little details we give him. We give him the blood red eyes. Another little Kark Baby there. Well, it's not adorable. I was gonna say adorable, but it's definitely not.
Kark is in awe of the beautiful daffodil.
Kark loves daffodils. Look at Kark right there. Beautiful, beautiful. Wonderful. Kark
Make him drooling.
Make him drooling. Alright, you know what? This is his drool. His drool is the color of his mouth. There you go. There's your Kark baby. I hope you're happy with Kark baby. Absolutely wonderful. Anywho.
哎呀，寫字古怪。
That's some fine Kark art.
Wonderful. Wonderful. What do I draw next, everyone? What do I draw next? Any more ideas? I'm too tired to think. Too tired to imagine for myself.
哦，嘎嘎啊嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎，哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。
Indeed.
Draw a living hammer.
Living hammer? Alright, we can draw a living hammer.
Living hammer.
Make it a little more perspective. A little more in perspective. You have a little thing. Oh no, the thing is broken again. There we go. There we go. It's back up online. I had in mind something vaguely like Thor's hammer, you know? I've never seen any of the Thor movies. I don't even know if they're good. I don't know if any of them are good. Boom, 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 boom. Make it a little.
What's your favorite scene from Terminator 2?
I have never seen the Terminator 2. I saw Terminator, like, within the past year. I saw Terminator for the first time. I think. No, I didn't see Terminator. I've never seen Terminator. I saw RoboCop. I saw RoboCop for the first time in the past year. RoboCop
Person
was...
turquoise waving.
RoboCop was a fun little flick that a friend of mine showed me after we watched Starship Troopers together. He had started cooking for me and showing me movies and stuff just before I left the apartment. I miss that guy.
What's your favorite episode of Andrew WK's Destroy, Build, Destroy on Cartoon Network?
I loved Destroy, Build, Destroy growing up. I can't remember a single episode of it, but every single one of them was just absolutely astonishing. I kind of feel bad, though. Like, when you put that much work into something, to just have someone else come in and be like, all right, psh, psh, all your work, gone. Gone, just like that. You're just like, what? But like, I get it. I understand the premise. It's really cool.
What would you do if alien came into your house and the alien started saying alien words in an alien language?
Excuse me. If they came into my house and started saying alien words in an alien language, in an alien way, in an alien mode, I mean, I think the only thing I can do there is hit the gritty. I think the only thing I can do is just show them what for. Speak the only language that's universal. Dance. Let's see. Here we are. I don't really like how thickened the lines there.
Bomb.
Oh, is bottom of the hole updated? Have they gotten something deeper in the story now, where the lady in the story has something bad happen to her?
I am not caught up.
I went fishing pole and caught the fish, and now he is my dish.
Dard. Draw.
Draw, DRW, draw. What am I drawing? What am I supposed to draw?
Draw Martin Jeff comic.
Martin Jeff comic? Alright, you know, I can draw a Jeff comic. Send me Jeff. Send me
Draw
Martin
Andrew
Jeff.
WK fighting Jeff comic. I clicked enter way too early, twice.
Send me the Jeff comic. Send me Jeff comic. I will draw you Jeff comic. I will make Jeff comic real. But I can't do it without your help. Help make Jeff comic a real thing. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I just saw Steve, Minecraft Steve, green screen Minecraft. It's is this what the Minecraft movie looks like? Is this really what it looks like? With like
Yerp.
this and stuff?
Send a ref image on Discord.
I can
Yep,
draw Martin
that's my
if you
dad.
don't. That's your dad. I'm so proud of you. So proud of your dad. Alright. We have a reference image. This is what Jeff looks like. We're drawing Jeff. What do we want to have Jeff doing?
That's not. Jeff, that's his Goyle friend.
That's his Goyle friend. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm really out of it today. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's his Goyle
Oh,
friend.
girl.
His Goyle friend. Chat, do you remember the name of Jeff's Goyle friend?
Goyle Foyd.
Of his Goyle Foyd? Chat, say it out loud with me. Jeff's Goyle friend Her name is actually...
Martin.
I mean, you didn't have to spoil it.
Okay.
Oh,
Would you give Martin her a candy bar and a 5 certificate to Arby's?
I
think her name is Marty. And
let's not give her the same expression. Does she always have this expression? Does she always have like a kind of like eyes narrowed at you? I assume not.
yay.
Yes, she does? Okay.
She got that RBF.
Alright. Alright, we'll give her something like that. This is way too long.
Give her a 5 head.
Give her a 5 head? You know what? I'm down with giving her a 5 head. Her 5 head might be a little big for my screen. It cut off part of what I was going to draw because it was too big. It can't handle the forehead. The 5 head. Here we are. Martin Jeff Spoil Flynn. Now my nose is itching a lot. Let's see. We give her a big ol' head here. I'll play first move. Bottom left corner. Here we are. Look at that. That's a nice start.
More room for more boings.
More boings. For more boings. Oh, is her head not big enough yet? Is she actually having too small of a head? We can see about fixing that.
Great
soon.
Cark Baby is watching.
Cark Baby is watching. Cark Baby, so glad to have you here. Have Cark Baby back.
I sent you.
You sent me something? I'll go look at
You got
something.
fan Cark?
Fan Cark? Oh, look! Yo, I got fan cards. Let's go! Who's Mills Wolf? I don't know if I could share that with people. But cool. Kark noticed me. Let's go! Let's go! So proud. I am now officially carked. I've gotten carked, everyone. It's been my dream for so long. Get carked, bro. I'm hearing something that sounds like knocking on my second story
third story? Fourth? I don't get it. No, I hear knocking.
Oh, you should color this, so I can use it as a...
Oh, I'd be happy to do so, Norm. I'd be happy to make a PFP for you.
Knock, 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 knock.
Y'all heard of strip poker before, right? Imagine that, but instead of taking away their money, right?
Thanks, Doc.
You add an X or an O to the forehead, right? Every time they lose a game of poker, you put something on there.
Beep, 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 beep.
You put something on their forehead every time. Oh, I'm doing her eyes wrong. Okay, so she's supposed to have like
quarter pounder with cheese.
quarter pounder with cheese. There we go. Does she have very many expressions? What expressions does she have? Can I do that kind of expression for her?
Evil. Yes, evil. DreamWorks smirk.
DreamWorks smirk? You want me to give her the DreamWorks
Seth says
smirk?
saucy succulent salmon.
Hold on. I don't know what to make of that, Seth. I have no idea what you're talking about. For legal reasons, I have no idea what you're talking about. The DreamWorks smirk.
He didn't acutely say that element.
Is this what we wanted? Is this what we wanted, everyone? The DreamWorks smirk?
Lord. Sorry, Jack. It's perfect.
Let me make the eyebrows a little thicker.
She looks like a Captain Underpants character.
She does. She really does. Alright, so let's have her... She's holding her cards. We'll put it on the same one. We'll keep the DreamWorks smirk for now. You're not gonna be able to put an X or an O on her. That's for sure. Because you're not gonna win this round. Also, I have to change how this hair part works.
Zip is at them, so try it out.
This one needs to change ever so slightly. This one needs to change a lot.
Frog, pog, 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 ribbit, 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 ibbit.
There she is. It's getting more and more
Martin.
outlandish as we go. Martin.
바킹이.
There we are. So we have something like this. She gets that. Oh, well, what cards does she have? She has a pair of twos.
All according to plan.
There we are. Let's go ahead and switch to another song.
Jean Grey.
Oh, you're leaving gear? Alright, it was nice having you.
Let's go to Unsaved Progress.
What's she holding?
She's holding
Good night,
cards,
dear.
of course.
Howdy doody.
She's holding cards. She's holding cards. Look at her go. See? Very basic.
Gail, he said.
Alright, so who else do we have as a 2? Who else do we have as a 2 over here? Oh, I know exactly who.
Oh, burger.
There you go. She's playing the officially sanctioned, expertly made and crafted Comic Corner.
Incredibly gassy? No.
That's right. Incredibly Gassy is making his way into our into our thing here. I forget what the rest of his costume looks like. I'm relying on Bob to help me find the rest of his comic, the rest of his outlook, his view. And we'll start drawing. We'll start coloring a bit. In the meantime. Alright, let me get her.
Prep, 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 prep.
Probably use the G pen for this, honestly. I don't get how you make that, like, lighting effect. It's so weird. I guess this is kind of what you're doing.
Shiny sparkle, funny fun times.
There you are. Look at that. We get the dark parts. It looks so weird when you put it like this.
Thus, as it tied it is third carrots.
Oh, Peter! Peter, welcome! So glad to have you.
Here.
Let's use the other pen tool, actually.
Sorry.
Sorry. Boom, 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 boom.
Siku, Danila, Max,
There we
Istaya,
go.
and that it's serious.
There we go. Give her the eye coloring. I have no interest in playing around too much with color. Color is not my forte, nor will it be. I'm rather gray after all. That's very interesting, Peter. I think you make a very important point about the state of our economy. In these trying times, we can only rely on someone like you, Peter, to give us the straight talk. That's what we really need all along.
I speak facts and only facts.
Let's see. I don't remember what color Gassy Giant is, I'll be honest. I think it's kind of like an orangish red. Just gonna do my best with him. I don't know that Gale has ever been colored. So I'm gonna give her an orange yellow. I'll make these into cards that have kind of the dark white on them. Oh, there we go. Now we can give it a similar background to what you have there. You use the G pen. How are you making that? You're making that like a... Hello. Whoa. Then we do a... Didn't quite have it. Alright. I stole your background straight from what the original image was.
What
I
drawing
hope
tablet
don't
are you
mind.
using, fellow Gray?
Fellow Peter, I am using the Huon H610 Pro version 2. I'm using that. It's like a $60 tablet that I got
several years ago, and I've never upgraded since. I briefly considered getting a new one, but then I was like, okay, but what would I actually change about my tablet? What would I do differently? And I've been unable to think of like anything that justifies spending like $200 something on a tablet. That's the problem, is I am like, I think the idea of a new tablet is appealing to me, but I don't know that I can justify it to my wallet. What tablet do you use? I'm curious. I'm a little sad, you know, I'm a little sad. No one played along with my game of tic-tac-toe. No one wanted to play with me.
Circle bottom right.
Circle bottom right? Alright, you know what? Sure.
Middle.
Middle? Okay, I put middle. It's circle's turn now.
A Cintiq 16. Having a monitor to draw on helps me with my funny little lines. Circle top right.
Monitor. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the monitor seems like the biggest reason why you might get something like a fancy tablet. Circle top right.
I am monitor pilled.
Yeah, I've gone with without the monitor for long enough that I'm like, I don't know if I get the monitor.
Oh, what?
Would I start like failing basically? Would I cease to be able to do stuff without it? I don't know. I don't know.
Center right.
Wait, why is this so dark? Weird. Oh, her eyes are supposed to be bigger. Okay, I see the issue. Center right. Center right. Alright, X has made its move. What is O gonna play?
Circle center left.
Circle center left. Ooh, bad move. Bad move for the circle team. I am so sorry.
Center.
We already have a center.
Whoa.
We already have a board. You
Oh. Rip circles. Circle said center left, not top left.
Center left, not top left? Oh, okay, center. My bad, my bad. Here, let me fix that real quick. Okay, circle has center left. There you go. Oh, center left. Oh, center left. Center left. Fine. Okay, okay. I am
He's messing with us.
Center left. Center left. Fine. Center left. Fine, fine, fine. Circles fine. You're doing okay.
X says top center. It's all good.
It's all good. Boom, boom, boom.
Circle says circle the whole board.
Circle says circle the whole board. There you go. And of course, because you said circle the whole board, you have to start with the top left wherever
Oh,
circle gets to play here. That's how I've interpreted that move. Because you start with the top left, so of course your move is actually meaning you want
X
the top
says,
left.
delete your Clip Studio file and start again.
Not a chance. Only move X wins. Right there. Simple, easy game. C'est fini.
Good game.
Wait, what? Why is this on a... Why? Why on earth are you on the wrong layer? Oh well. Okay, well.
Why is Elsie in armor?
We were doing a D&D thing earlier. You can take her out of armor, you know. You can put her into different outfits. You can make her go into different things.
Why are you so tired, artist?
Why am I so tired? My throat is hurting. And, I don't know. I don't know why.
Lego my ego, Els.
Here. Kel, there you go. That's your...
I'm sorry I asked.
You're sorry you asked. It's alright. Alright, I have drawn a... What do you call it? What is her name? I've drawn a Martin.
Dingle don't do the dingle dingle do dol ding deal. Adin dong dali don gong in dong in den do. Reddit.
Exactly, exactly. Martin is Reddit.
Grimace.
Martin is Reddit. That's what we've learned here. We should have a few more Elsies. I made a bunch of Elsies. We have Lego Elsie, we have Sick Elsie, which I don't know if we have a way to...
Whoa.
I don't know if you all have a way to trigger or not. Oh, I should stop looking at the things, because then you can't actually do stuff. Ow.
Nad. Sick Elsie.
You know, I'll enable Sick Elsie for you. Here. Oh wait, no, it has a button. Okay, never mind. It does in fact have a trigger. Something is clearly broken for me.
Sorry.
Sorry? What?
Naked Grey Dam didn't work, ha ha ha.
Naked Gray? Oh. No, I'm sorry, there is no Naked Gray to try out. No. No, no, there's nothing of the sort. What do I draw next? What do I draw next, everybody? What do we want next? I'm taking requests. Taking requests. Yeah.
Bird Wizard.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Now let's make a penguin. People like penguins. You want a bird wizard? Let's make it more of a bird.
Penguin.
Cute.
There you are. Look at that. There we are. We like wizards a lot, I notice. People really like wizards in this chat. Everybody likes a wizard. A good wizard hat. Wizard hat.
If it isn't Elsie, whomst is your favorite anime character?
If it isn't Elsie, whomst is your favorite anime character? I mean, Elsie...
Lizards make me smile.
Elsie isn't even my favorite character from the show that she's from. Though she ended up being the one I chose to bring on here. My favorite anime character, I really like Chihiro Kosaka, from the same thing Elsie's from. I think she has a really sweet story. I was fond of it. I was fond of her story and how she played with the protagonist. But besides that, I haven't watched a lot of anime lately, honestly. What would I say is my favorite anime? Anime girl specific? Or anime character generally, okay. Let's think. Let's think a bit. I tend to enjoy more, like, light-hearted, like, romance type stuff. I feel like if the story tries to be too serious, then I can't get into it as well. If they make the stakes too high, I'm like, okay, well, oh, whatever. They make it into something where it's like, ah yes, the world dies if blah blah blah. And the stakes keep getting higher every single time.
You give me Mia from Monster Musume vibes. Don't know why.
Mia from Monster... Yeah, Monster Musume. Is that the... I wasn't a fan of Monster Musume. I had a bunch of friends who were. I like some of the images that you get out of it, right? I like this. I feel like this is adorable. Right? This is great. 10 out of 10. Amazing. I don't recommend the series because of the other types of images you get out of it. But if I were to talk about like animes I like, I don't think I have like a list of...
Not a fan of ecchi.
Not a fan of ecchi, no. So they closed the site? What? Okay, I tried to look at a website that I usually use to look at manga, and I haven't looked
Understandable.
at it in a while. And apparently that website is now closed down, and they've moved to a different domain. So I'm not entirely sure what things I can look at. I really enjoyed 365 Days to the Wedding for a while. If I can do like anime style, right? If I can do anime style stuff, right? Where it's not just anime per se, then I think probably one of the best written characters I've ever seen and most interesting story stuff is Umineko, right? Beatrice, very good, very fond. The story itself is longer than the Bible in length, and it's a visual novel, so you're getting yourself into a lot. But if you like murder mysteries...
For sure, visual novels have some top-tier writing.
Oh, absolutely. If you like mysteries and you're willing to go into it, you can get by some of the weird writing at the like character moments at the start. If you can get by that, if you can
We
get
don't
through
talk about
first
the
chapter.
other When They Cry series.
I like Higurashi. I actually think Higurashi was really good. Cicadia, I think Cicadia will either be a masterpiece or trash, and nothing. There's going to be nothing in between. The fact that he hasn't touched it in ages makes me inclined to say trash, but oh well. Cicadia, we don't have to mention. Higurashi, 10 out of 10, amazing. Absolutely fond of it. Definitely worth a read before Umineko if you're seriously committed to doing it. But Umineko was the one I went into first, and I really enjoyed it. I really like the premise of like island murder mystery with witches. I think that's fun. I like the red and the blue. I like the red and the blue statements. I think that's fun. I think those are really good. But anyway, what other things should I draw? What other things should I make? We are also one like away from playing Skyrim, by the way. The deal is still up for 15 likes equals Skyrim.
Draw yourself blushies.
Blushings? Oh, you want me blushing? I have me
Oh,
blushing.
good one.
Me blushing. I have me blushing here with you. But you know what? Sure, we can do a little more blushing. Not that, but what did I use before? Not brush pen. I used something else for blush before. Ah, opacity. Gotcha.
Draw yourself reading at the bottom of the hole.
There you go. You get me doing that.
That's why you're blushing.
That's why I'm blushing, yeah. There you go. There we go. What? I feel like my character should be saying something. I'm not entirely sure what, though, is the issue. That's the concern. What would I be saying as I read bottom of the hole?
He should say Maya X Jin-kun is my OTP.
Maya X Jinkun. I see, I see. Maya X Jinkun, my OTP. Let's see. Bottom of the hole, we can just... Bottom of the hole webtoons. There we go. I feel like I'm gonna get spoiled if I look too late in the series. Here we go. Here we go. I'll take this photo. There you go. There you
Incredible.
go. This is real art right here. Okay, now we move these up here. And then we move these two. Move him. Be a little more visible.
Breaking news, there's 15 likes.
Yo, let's go! Everybody, congratulations! We can have Skyrim today. Today is now officially a Skyrim day. Let's do here. Alright, as we have Skyrim, as we have 15 likes,
Todd Howard would be pleased.
we will now transition to you all, everyone's favorite part of the stream, the part where it is no longer an art stream, but a Skyrim stream for some reason.
Breaking news, Gray found alive at his home on a Tuesday evening.
Okay, hold on, let me... Here we are. Okay, Skyrim is pulling up now. You're all getting the Skyrim you wished for all along. Welcome everyone. I can't move the thing. Continue. No, we're making a new game. That's right, because we haven't made one before. We're making a Skyrim game. This is so buggy. It's in like a corner of my screen. Right? It's just a tiny little thing.
Make a character that looks like Elsie.
A character that looks like Elsie. Alright, we can do it. We can do an Elsie character. Look, we're here. It's Skyrim.
The stream layout's covering a good chunk of Z game.
Do you want me to change the layout so we can see the game? Or do you want to have me look in the direction? You gotta understand, the stream layout is more important than whatever is going on in Hrothgar right now, okay? Was that a dragon up there?
You.
Oh, the subtitles are covered.
You are trying to cross
That's
the border,
amazing. The
right?
subtitles are covered.
It'll work out, don't worry.
Imperial ambush. Same
Same as us. And that thief over there. Damn you, Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. And you, I could have stolen that horse and be halfway to Hammerfell.
You there.
You there. You and me. We shouldn't be here. It's
A certain kiss percent speedrun.
Kiss? Can you kiss someone in
We're all
Skyrim?
brothers and sisters in binds now.
I've never done so, but is that an actual thing you can do?
What's wrong with him, huh?
Is there a way for me to get the,
Speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the
what do you
true
call
High
it?
King.
The brain rot edit to Skyrim?
Do you kiss at the wedding?
You're the leader
Do I
of the
kiss at the
rebellion.
wedding? I don't know.
What if they capture
I
you?
don't think I've done that part.
Gods. Where are they taking us?
Are we doing a married percent, married percent speed run? But
No, this can't be happening.
I'm looking at these guys right, and I'm like, okay, but is there a way for us to get the
What village are
what
you
is it
from,
called,
host?
brain rot version of Skyrim?
Why do you care?
Is there a way to get that
A
in the
Nord's
game?
last
Love
thoughts.
conquers all.
Rorikstead.
Oh, how do you change its size? What's the command? Yeah, I don't know the script commands.
I'm from Rorikstead.
Oh, scale.
Looking it up one moment.
The headsman is waiting.
There we go.
Good. Let's get this over with.
We have to get game-breaking bugs again. I won't do the dragon, because the dragon broke it last time.
Divines, please help me.
But who? These people over here. Maybe I can get them. Do they ever show up again? This is their last chance to live. Is what I see with them right now. I can't make them immortal.
Look at him. General Tully is the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
Let's see. This guy over here. I just can't scale anything. I don't know any of the commands anymore. Bob doesn't want to tell me. He doesn't want to tell me, hey, Gray, this is what you can do. You can make him big. You can make him small.
I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Velod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, imperial
Set
walls
scale.
and towers.
Set scale. That's what it is. Good.
Used to make me feel so safe.
Oh. That was not intentional.
You need to go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldier.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa. Get these prisoners out of the car. Prove it.
Why are we stopping?
That is a big boy.
He is a big boy. He's grown so much. We've finally gotten here. Are you... This is all because it's made him smaller?
(5'1" versus 5'2".
5'1" versus 5'2". I think the horse is genuinely stuck. We might not be able to get out of this one.
Lol, we broke the game already.
Let's
Don't
go.
play, oh.
Wait,
Приятные желтые зеро
Wait,
дороги
it says,
бепетвей.
it says we fixed it somehow.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
Where even are
We
we?
worked with you. This is a mistake.
Wait.
One at a time.
Empire loves their
I think we
damn
somehow
listeners.
skipped character creation by accident.
Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Least buggy 2025 game on release day. He took fall damage.
Valkyr of Roringstead.
Halt! Archers! Anyone else feel like...
I love how it's running like multiple times.
You there. Step forward.
It's terrifying.
Who are you?
Okay, we made it to character creation, everyone. We made it to character creation. All right, so we wanted to make
Talk to his magnificent thighs.
What race would Elsie be? Would she be a Breton? An Imperial? A Nord? Perceptive grasp of spellcraft? We'll say Breton for the time being, unless anyone has anything else.
I can see her as an elf since she does McGive.
An elf? Okay, we can make her an elf. Ah yes, these are quite beautiful elves, everyone. I can't wait to see. Personally, I feel like this is exactly what Elsie looks like.
Ha ha! His giant legs are blocking the view.
You just want to make the nose as small and unnoticeable as possible. Right? There we go. Cheekbones. Give her high cheekbones. Cheekbone width. We'll give her big cheekbones. Give her a little blush. There we go. Elsie's eyes. You want a big anime eyes. I heard something. Oh, brow, mouth. I feel like this is all perfect right here, right? This is just Elsie right here.
You are not with the Thalmor embassy, are you, High Elf?
No, that can't be right. Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list.
Oh, hold on. The thing broke again. Hold on. There we go. Should work now.
He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain.
Now the text block. Now the text all work again.
We'll make sure your remains are returned to the Somerset Isle. Follow the captain, prisoner.
I think we should fear the giants instead of the dragons.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't...
No, so mommy. Sorry, mommy.
Here we are.
Power like them. Used to murder his king and usurp his throne.
Just one tiny little decimal makes such a
You
huge
started
difference.
this war. plunged Skyrim into chaos.
Can you change
And
their
now the
pitch? Can you
Empire is
change
going
their
to
pitch
put
so
you
they like
down
do it high
and
pitch or something?
restore the peace.
Wait, what's the horse
Short
doing? Wait, look over at the horse!
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
What the
As we
heck?
commend your souls to
Oh.
Aetherius, blessings of the
Look at
eight
that.
divines upon you.
For the love of Talos,
The
shut
guy,
up
the
and
guy
let's get
is
this over.
dead!
Our beloved
He's dead!
as you wish.
Gummy horse.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
Hold on, let me make it worse.
My ancestor. Smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You look so weird. Skills.
Justice!
Death to the
Wait, Peter. Why? When and why were you saying the mommy
As he was
thing?
in life.
Who?
Next, the High Elf.
This?
I don't think you can change their voices.
There it is again. Did you hear that?
I feel like being able to
said,
change the
next,
pitch
prisoner.
shift them would be
To
nice
the block,
feature.
prisoner. Nice and easy.
I wonder if I can even see anything at this point. This particular guy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
I can't interfere with the dragon. The dragon changes everything. If I just stay in Helgen, what happens, by the way? Does anything happen if I just stay here? I don't think I've ever, like, tried and figured out, like, what happens if you just stay here?
What is that thing?
Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
You just have a party.
We need to move now.
We just need to move.
What? What? What?
Hammond, you need to get over here. Now!
There he is! There's the boy!
Bruh.
Are you ever gonna YouTube shorts or TikToks of stream clips? Or do you plan on exclusively streaming for now?
I would like to do
Giant's
some
child.
kind of TikTok, like, I would like to do some kind of YouTube shorts. I don't know how to, and I'm a terrible editor. So, if you know of a way to make YouTube shorts, I'm down. But for the time being, it's I actually have a few shorts that I'm making, but they're more animations than they are like me, like clips from this stuff. I'm down to do some clips from this though. I would like to. I think it'd be fun. Hold on.
We're going with the Stormcloaks. I'm going with the Stormcloaks, absolutely. 10 out of 10. Oh, is it broken again? No, it's not broken. They're registered. I just didn't hear giant child. Can you just send a message again? I don't know if I'm hearing the message or not.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon. No doubt. Just like
Beep, 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 beep.
We better get
Yeah,
moving.
okay.
Come here. Let me see if I can... There you go. You may as well take Gunjar's gear. He won't be needing it.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
All right.
Here, we can equip everything.
Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
How do you,
Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
requires key.
Damn, no way to open this from our side.
Bro is as tall as my newest OC LMAO.
Is your newest OC? You have an OC that's like an inch or so tall?
Get this gate open.
Hello.
She's 6 inches tall.
Skyrim combat feels slower than it was before, honestly.
Raid type player. Plays Amit 000 ko Tantuichi ABB 3.
Player place at me 000. Oh, 00. Player place at me 00023 ABB3.
No spaces around the dot.
Loli, yibay.
Hey, buddy. Let's play it safe over here. No! We died! No! I wonder if they're still here. Oh, it's gonna make me replay this whole scene. Are
Looks
the
like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon. Come here.
Set level. Player. Set OM heal rate 1000.
player set level 1000? 100. Player dot set AV heal rate 10,000.
We'll meet again.
What?
Sodom.
What?
Looks like we're the
There
only
we
ones
go.
who made
Now
it.
we're gonna win.
That thing was a dragon. No doubt.
I don't think the heal rate matters if he's gonna die in a single hit.
Player. Setup health 1000.
Player dot set AV health 10,000.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Just like the children's stories. Harbingers.
Absolutely wonderful.
That scared me.
I feel like it scares a lot of people, you know, whenever 3 of those things just suddenly show up.
A player. Adito. 0 to go over. Z. 3 random.
Player
dot
add item 000139B9 10. Daedric sword 10. Yeah, I don't think there's a way for us to progress without killing the cross trolls. You know, it seems like a lot of effort. Seems like it might be a little too much effort for me, to be honest.
You might need to console command kill them.
I don't know what kill enemies is.
If you die, you gotta draw the thing that killed you.
You know what? I'm down with that.
Editem. 001 stå bewegend.
A4. I'm not sure I can die. We can certainly try. How do I kill them? Yeah, I can't do your command, Bob.
Ooh, you're leveling up so much. Haha. You have to click on it and type kill.
Ah, I see. It's not letting me kill it. I can't kill him. He doesn't die. He's immortal. Oh well. I just realized that apparently I had a review for this game like a couple of years ago where I said, it's Skyrim, don't kid yourself, just buy it again, buy it again, buy it again. I just kept saying buy it again for like a really long time. And apparently this got 116 likes on Steam.
Why am I using Steam as a social media? Who uses Steam?
Summon Todd Howard.
Summon Tom Howard?
We've got to find a way out of here.
I don't know if we can summon Todd Howard per se.
Damn. No way to open this from our side. It's the Imperials. Take cover.
Todd, 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 do 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 do.
Maybe one of these Imperials had the key.
Oh, the key.
Unlock that door and let's get out of here. That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
We can just simply do this to any enemy we face. And escape. It changes the game so much.
Oh well.
It's like that fake martial arts where you use your force powers to knock people out.
Exactly, where you gesture your hand at them and they die. The kind of thing you would do whenever you were younger and you'd be like, oh yeah, I'm so cool and powerful, I can do those force power stuff. I can just destroy these people. Oh yeah, blah 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 blah.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
It's a bit much.
We need to.
Player. Saitov carry weight, Santain Zoin Sayora.
Player set carry weight. Player dot set AV carry weight. There we go. Now we have the carry weight to do whatever we want. On. Nope, not what I want to do. Player. How do I set speed?
Player. Sakok Aditem Zorzor.
How do I set
Slabin Moi
speed?
Quadro.
Let me increase speed. What is speed?
You are leaving.
How do I set speed to something? How do I set movement
Player.
speed?
Force up speed mult down.
I don't think speed and molt changed anything. Player add item 00065B94. What did you give me?
Try running and then walking. To reset speed.
Well, my speed is now really slow. Alright, this is as fast as I can go. This is something.
Bro.
Well, guys, we get to enjoy
higher value.
It's maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's lower value. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this.
Player. Force of. Downtown.
Player. Force.
Try it with 1.5 or something.
Player. It's not going.
Speed mode. Sorry, I'm sleepy.
Speed mode. Yeah, it's not going. Alright. Well. Oh, whoa. Hello. I think we fixed it. I think we fixed the issue.
Animal.
I think we good.
Ooh, 100 is the default speed value.
That would set it. That would do it. There we go. We made it out.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay, try 10 times that.
Or 10,000 times that.
Well, we tried 10,000 times that.
Did you die?
I did, in fact, die. As such, everyone, we have officially reached the end of this. I have to draw me getting killed by a mountain. That's right.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be
finish the
swarming
quest
with
so I can
Imperials
go.
soon enough.
I did, in
Clear out
fact,
of
die.
My sister, Gerd,
Make Rayloff big.
runs the mill in River. It's just up the road. sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Look, I wouldn't have made it without your help.
There we go.
Bigger.
Big boy. Oh, oh, yo, 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 yo.
But I think that's as big as it lets me make him, honestly. This is as big as he can get. They have a cap.
You almost flew into his butt cheek.
Almost. But you know what? Maybe we don't do that. Here. Now what we'll do, right, is we will draw a short little mountain, and that will be the end of the stream. I'll put on the music again. Oh, not that one. Oh, of course, of course. People love Skyrim. People love Skyrim. It's a fun little game. Now, a mountain kills me. There we are. Look at that. Look at that. There we go. We've successfully done it. We've made ourselves a wonderful Skyrim stream ending. Thank you all very much for coming. Thank you all for the stream. I think it was a fun time. I'm gonna
Curse splat on the mountain.
Curse splat.
Hey, fire, 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 fire.
Good night, Gray. Thank you for the fun art.
You're very welcome. I'm glad that we got to do so. I actually enjoyed this.
Night, night, Gray.
You all have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.